It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at Los Angeles. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And I think for the Lakers, and you think we underestimated these guys. I mean, no one was suspecting they were going to be a team to be reckoned with, and all of a sudden now, they're looking like contenders.
I think the reason is they're working together. The game plan maximizes what they can do, given the talent they have.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Money out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Smitty, when you were playing, did you ever hope for the team to make a trade to address something, whatever it could be, on the floor or off the floor?
I think, Kevin, the good thing is I wasn't afraid to talk to management and also talking to coaching staffs on what we needed. Not per se who needed to be traded, but I think just the areas where we were missing. And a lot of times when you have that relationship and you're captain of the team, which I was most of my organizations, where you had to voice what you think the team needed. A lot of times they didn't listen, Kevin, but at least I had to voice my opinion.
It seems like a family, isn't it, Steve? And sometimes there's a fit and sometimes there isn't a fit.
Yeah, and it's tough when you get a chance to see some of those guys that are traded that really didn't want to be traded. That's the part of the business that you don't like.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he thinks their length should be an edge in this one. He told me our shot blocking can really help us as long as we play smart and avoid fouls. We want them to shoot over our length. That's one thing we do bring to the table. We'll see if that works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Sounds like he really wants them getting after it at the defensive end.
And I expect to see them very active here early, contesting every shot and battling for every rebound.
It's a game plan that's going to take a lot of effort and energy. But if they can pull it off, it'll make things that much easier for them at the offensive end.
Here's money. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. They double him with Green. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
And here is Green, following the 3 from Monday. Conley kicks to Gasol. To the middle, the kick out to Anderson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Great players like LeBron draw so much attention defensively, really opens up the passing lanes for him.
Now here's Gasol. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excelled.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And here is Conley after the 3-pointer from Money. Temple gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. 21 points for Money.
And you figured it was just a matter of time, but Coach finally made the call to move AI into that starting lineup. You get the feeling that this was just an inevitable step in his development.
Greg, you've said yourself that he looks ready to lead, and the team feels the same way as they not only view him as a starter, but also as a long-term piece of their franchise. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Poked away.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Temple. Back to Conley. And stolen by James. From deep three-point range, it's in from long range. One more from Money. Money's got 30 points. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout called the Grizzlies, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
You got your Grizz girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Grizzlies. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when you look at Memphis, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
I'm sure they do, because it's obvious that the way this team is currently constructed just isn't working. Changes have to be made, and they can't wait too long to make them.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Memphis. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss to the right side. Lets it go from deep. Gasol with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 18.
You have to love what Marc Gasol gives you offensively. He can score facing up.
His substitution on the court.
Ingram a screen on Brooks. Van showing some terrific range. And that's now 33 points for Money.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
And talking about Gasol, also an impact guy on the defensive end of the floor.
Yes, Kevin, he has the size, the length, and the instincts. Defensive Player of the Year in 2013. A true cornerstone for your team.
We got JaMychal Green, Harrison out there with Brooks. Then there's Anderson, and it's Caspi in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He dialed that one up from long distance.
3.
Money's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Harrison kicks to Brooks. Back to Harrison. And there's the pass to Brooks. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Over to the left wing. Beasley with a screen on Brooks. And again, the triple from Money. Money's got 39.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Brooks, the pass to Caspi. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Brooks.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The Grizzlies shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting. Well, you look at Money. He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West. A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Beasley with a screen on Brooks. Here's Money. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
The long-distance three is buried. Money's got 42 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Brooks gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ingram a screen on Brooks. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. He kicks to Stevenson. Here's Money. A three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Brooks with no one around. Again, the miss by Brooks. LA has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Shots good from Money.
Timeout.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this league.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Steve, in the NBA right now, who do you think is the best isolation player in the game?
I think there's two guys come to mind. James Harden is the guy that you look at is very comfortable in the isolation game, and also Kyrie Irving. There's so many guys that are great one-on-one players. When you start talking about just giving them the basketball and all eyes on them, those are the two guys that stand out, James Harden and Kyrie Irving.
Brooks from outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Money. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Harrison kicks to Anderson. Back to Harrison. Ingram with the steal. Here's Money. Drills it from outside. Money's got 47 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ingram a screen on Brooks. Money. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. Just an incredible number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it, his ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs. And good that time.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Brooks on the double team. Fires the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, Green. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Caspi, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Money. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brooks outside. Offline with his 3.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Harrison. Poke loose. He's all alone. Here's Money. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brooks, the pass to Harrison. Back to Brooks. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
And for years, the Memphis Grizzlies defined mid-level success in the NBA, but not last season.
Before last year, they made the playoffs 7 straight seasons. Never played in a championship, but always seemed a player or two short. Now they're finally rebuilding.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The shot by Harrison, no good.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Shot's good for Money.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Caspi kicks to Anderson. Brooks setting a pick for Anderson. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He gets that one. Brooks has got 17.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Puts up a 3. Harrison with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
The shot's good for Money.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Money. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. On the wing, Brooks. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Money. Another bucket. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Back to Harrison. They set the pick. Green, the screen. Harrison passes to Green. To the paint. Caspi. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caspi's got 4 points this quarter.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
3-pointer. No good from Money.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 3-pointer, Brooks. A rebound by the Lakers. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stevenson kicks to Ingram. Here's Money. Brooks covering. Beasley with a screen on Brooks. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Don't be humble, it's better to pull.
Thank you, Kevin. An incredible performance so far, and this is your first ever NBA start. How did you get past being nervous?
Walk around like he hurting something.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action.
Discussing. Listen to me, better to be blind with honor soldiers than to never be free. Young
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Running out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
His third personal foul.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% for the game. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Green draws the double. Here's Temple. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Kuzma sets a screen, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul.
JaMychal Green.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Money. No good on the quick 3. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kuzma sets a screen. Money. And another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Green, the pass to Temple. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pau Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Here's Temple. And it's off from 3-point range.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Here's Money. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside, Gasol trying to free himself up. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 19 points.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Pass to Money. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Money's got 18 points now here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now the pass to Temple. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Money. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Temple gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Kuzma sets a screen. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Money.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
The feed to Temple. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 25.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies making a switch here. Parsons is checked in on the... Harris against Conley. Gasol kicks to Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
2 points.
Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. A shot by Brooks. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the inside, Brooks. That's in there. Conley with the assists. 24 points for Brooks.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No good from Money. The Grizzlies shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley's so quick with his shot. He's a threat to score as soon as he touches the ball.
No good from Money.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Von Rabb. Parsons comes in for Caspi. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Marshawn Brooks. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Matt. Conley out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Gasol in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And with the success they've had.
And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. They double-team Conley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore as you look back. Is this the end of an era or the end of an error, a mistake?
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just didn't like the look.
I am. And another one falls. Amazing.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
Capable of making shots, Marc Gasol able to do everything you want at that center position.
There's the pick from deep. Los Angeles keeping it alive, fresh 24. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've gotten to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Rabb connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Money. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Rabb, the pass to Temple. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, three-point connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
Live section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Here's Temple, and he's good on the three ball. Temple's got 38 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout.
And good! There's another.
Kevin, now I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Rab kicks to Parsons. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Well, you leave a guy that open with Parsons on the floor, and you know he's going to find him.
And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
The amount of points he's generating tonight is absolutely incredible. We are blessed to be witnessing this.
Shot's good for money.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
For the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And another basket for the Lakers.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
Passes it to Temple. Will it go? The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Here's Money. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Andrew Harris.
Good on both. Here's Hart. From deep. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his fifth personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Andrew Harris.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Money. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, congrats on the win. I'm sure you guys are building confidence, but it's early. And how much do those postseason dreams factor into what this team's doing right now?
I think it means a lot. I think we want to bring a championship back home to these fans. So, are we going to do whatever it takes to make that happen? They deserve it, DA. Well, it's early, but, it's okay to already talk about title if that's what you think. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Nice work, guys. Hey, go ahead and get changed. Meet me in the press conference room. They got a lot of questions for you.
Gotcha. Thanks, Charlie.